Hello friends, Ace Botany next episode. Here in this episode, we are proceeding with the NCERT quick reference. Chapter is Sexual Reproduction Flowering Plants, 6th one, and mainly dealing with the pollination. Detailed note already published in YouTube. This is for quick reference. Meanwhile, short question, I am daily putting two, one from first year, one from second year, around 12:45. So please subscribe Ace Botany, so you'll be getting all this. If you like it, share it, and comment on it. So we can proceed. For convenience, I will share the screen. It will be easy for you. So we can save time also because some notes already written there by which we can save time. So I will share the screen. I think the screen came, so we can proceed. Sexual Reproduction Flowering Plants, 7th one, Pollination. All references based on NCERT Reprinted Edition, March 24. Now, first item, what is pollination? Pollination means it is the transfer of pollen grains. So, transfer of pollen grains. From where to where? From anther to stigma. From anther to stigma. Simplest definition. And why? So definition you got, transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma. And what is meant by pollinators? Pollinators means agents which help in pollination. Agents helps in pollination. Helps in pollination. And what is the need for pollinators? In angiosperm, both male and female gametes, male and female gametes are non-motile. That is why pollinators become important in angiosperm. I think up to that it is clear. Now, kinds of pollination. See, based on source of pollen, connected with NCERT, we can find 3 types. Source of pollen, 3 types. And which are they? One is autogamy, other is geitonogamy, third is synogamy. Usual theory entrance question. So what is meant by autogamy? Auto means self. So pollination within same flower, same plant. Autogamy. Like self-pollination. Now geitonogamy. Pollination between two flowers of the same plant. Gaetono means neighbors. So functionally cross-pollination, but genetically it is self-pollination. Botany. Functionally cross-pollination, genetically it is self-pollination. I think I did clear. Gaetonogamy. Now comes synogamy. Synogamy is cross-pollination. Allogamy. Different flowers of different plants of same species. So different flowers of different plants of the same species. I think I did clear these 3 terms. Theory entrance question. We can proceed to next page because time important. See, in each type, adaptations are given by nature. Say, example, self-pollination is favored by, cross-pollination is favored by, that way. So, for autogamy, what are the common adaptation? Phenomena like homogamy. Another one is bisexuality. Within same flower, both sex. Bisexuality. Then third is cleistogamy, never opens. So, only possibility is self-pollination and bud pollination. This way, some adaptations given by nature which favors self-pollination, autogamy. And what is the advantage of self-pollination? See, self-pollination helps in seed formation, no doubt. No need of any pollinators. So, no expense for attracting pollinators to the plant. Then disadvantage is no variation. Now counter. Synogamy is favored by unisexuality. Unisexuality, only one sex. Dichogamy, maturation of sex organ at 2 different times. Hercogamy, physical barrier between androecium and gynoecium, hercogamy. Then self-incompatibility, incompatibility. Okay. Now, advantage of cross-pollination is variation can be caused. Now, in nature, many flowers are bisexual. More bisexual flowers, but always remember nature favors cross-pollination. Here, due to lack of time, I just finished them. Nature favors cross-pollination. Now, agents of pollination. Again, different classifications are there here. First one, based on living, non-living nature. So that is abiotic, non-living agents. And this is biotic. Under non-living or abiotic agents, water and wind. And on which first is wind. wind pollination is called anemophily. And it is comparatively less in nature, anemophily, but more common among abiotic factors. Theory entrance question. Adaptations include inflorescence formation. Then no need of nectar because no need to attract insect. Well-exposed stamen, helping in and stamen, that is easy liberation of pollen grains. Versatile anthers. What I will show in the next page. What is it? Then pollen grains will be light, non-sticky, feathery stigma. So to attract the pollen grains. Single ovule in each ovary. I think these are important for theory entrance and figure I will show you in the next page. So this is showing NCERT diagram, and this is a famous versatile anther. So anthers can swing in both directions this way. Both directions when wind comes. Now examples: wheat, maize, gymnosperm, coconut, palm, etc. Now this is NCERT diagram. Now comes water pollination, hydrophyly. It is least among abiotic factors, abiotic agents, mainly in monocots. 30 general NCERT data. Adaptations include, since connected with water, unwettable pollen grain should be dry, light, protection by mucilage, and stigma will be long, sticky, and again unwettable. Now, hydrophyly, two types. One is epihydrophyly. On the surface of water, example is Vallisneria. It is a dioecious plant. While hypohydrophyly, that is inside the water, pollination takes place. It is in the case of a marine angiosperm, Zostera marina. Now we can proceed to next one. Okay. So when I proceeded, in higher plants living in water, pollination is by insect or wind. So famous question. Higher plants living in water, pollination is by insect or wind. So for that, we have to trace the evolution. In many lower plants where male gametes are motile, water is a must. Already you know in algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, male gametes are motile. But in some higher plants pollinated by water, higher plants, angiosperm, they will be pollinated by water. Example is Vallisneria and Zostera sea grasses. But remember, in water lily and water hyacinth, important question, pollination mainly by wind. Pollination mainly by wind, then insects. Since flowers are above the water. It's important question. And this is a Vallisneria NCERT diagram. This is Zostera marina. Now, biotic agents. Pollination by living organisms. Since different organisms involved for pollination, respective names are given. Example, ornithophyly, ophiophyly, malacophyly, chiropterophyly, myrmecophyly. This way it proceeds. Now, features. When we come to features, it is large flowers, showy, because to attract biotic agents. If small, it will be forming inflorescence. Fragrance will be there, and rewards include nectar, pollen grain. Then, a safe place to lay eggs. Then, sticky pollen grain, foul-odored flowers also present. So, that all this to attract the insect or organisms. Now, this is a famous diagram from again NCERT showing plants with both chasmogamous and cleistogamous flowers. Example is common pansy, Viola oxalis commelinum. That is regarding pollination part. For quick reference, detail note I already given there. So if you like this episode, subscribe all, like it, share it, comment on it. We can meet later with the next part. For time being, we can wind up. Thank you.